Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host, Sekou Writes. Get a little tea in my system. welcome. This is I don't even know what day this is, but this is a Tuesday. I'll let that out. It's a Tuesday. And I need to thank New Thought Media Network for providing me with the energy to keep going, to keep going. So, yes, that said, what are we going to talk about today? Oh, wait a minute. I got to give you my disclaimer. I am not advising you to do anything that I'm doing financially. I'm not advising you to do anything that I'm doing financially. Do your own homework, do your own research. Okay, so what do I have to give you guys? First of all, I gotta bring you up to speed in terms of where I've been, what I've been doing. But what is the theme? Now, I've been saying we have the same theme. I've been saying the theme is, how do we make ourselves valuable with the new presidency? And that's held true, right? But today I think it's going to be a little different. Today I want to talk about how you can make the stock market work for you. Now, I know a lot of you don't want to rock with the stock market. Don't want to rock with the stock market at all. So I appreciate you, but I want you to understand how easy it is, how easy it can be to work on your stock market for you. All right. So that said, let's get to cracking about where I've been. I've been in Boston. I'm back in New York. I did a lot in Boston. Let me tell you, we started a fitness fast of no sugar. No sugar. I did the first 2 days, and I went to Boston. It was terrible. I was terrible. I was drinking coffee with sugar and cream, and I was doing everything. So forgive me for that. I'm now starting a fitness fast of no sugar. Fees on like day 14 or something. I'm on day 3. Well, wait a minute. I have to start over to make it consistent. So maybe day 2, something. So anyway, shout out to Fee, and just letting you know that it takes time, it takes practice. You know? Oops. And also, she introduced me to a chocolate bar that has no sugar. I was like, what? Anyway, that's that. So that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. And just a little bit about the stroke. I have met with 3 people since I've been back. I met with the doctor came here, my house, and I had to go to my new neurologist, and I had to go to the dentist. So that's 3 people, and each of them was stressful. Each of them was stressful for me. Why, I won't get into, but stressful for me. And I gotta tell you that I came home and I was swaddled in blankets. Just sitting here, and Nelson the cat jumped up on top of the blankets. He leaned over the blankets to lean on me off the blankets. It's hard to imagine. I wish I'd taken a picture, but the cat was like halfway off the blankets to be on me. And I swear, this time I always wave this off, but this time I swear that Fee was trying to get me to go running. This was true. And Nelson was like, no, leave me alone. I thought that was funny. That's what I heard. But anyway, he kept me healthy. he kept me well. He kept me well. So I want to talk about why those things made me nervous and stressed out and whatever. Just know that I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with the I'm dealing with everything. I'm dealing with everything. And so anyway, I got a new MRI coming up. This will be like, I don't know, my 6th or 7th MRI. I've had a lot of MRIs recently since the stroke. So I got that coming up. And yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. So all that done, let's get to the stock market. Okay, let me get you this. Because I made this discovery yesterday. Oh, you can get up to 40 free stocks. This is Webull. You can get up to 40 free stocks. But anyway, this is Webull. And what I discovered last night was incredible. See, so last night I couldn't sleep because I was agitated by all the doctors, right? So being that I couldn't sleep, I was looking for something I could do. And I've told you before that I have fiddled around with the forex trading late at night because it's always open. Don't you know that I can manipulate the stock market after 4 a.m.? What? I've been telling you guys that the stock market opens at 9:30, right? 9:30. So I was shocked. It was David that told me about it. David, I interviewed him recently. Great interview. Great interview. Great interview. David really changed my life. He did. But let me not get into that. He told me that my platform was, which is Webull. I told him that it didn't do pre-market sales. He said, yes, it does. And I was like, I kept putting it out of my reach, out of my own reach. I was like, I don't know. Maybe I got to have some real money in there. I got to put a real amount, right? I have to put some real money in there. I got to put some real money in there. Like, no, no, really. And I was like, oh, wow. So anyway, I tried it last night. I bought and sold at 5 a.m. I bought and sold at 5 a.m. So this is what my point is. My point is you can do it whenever you want to do it. See, for me, I got doctors all day. I just gave you my schedule. I had the neurologist, had the dentist, had all these doctors, right? But that's what happens. I got doctors every day. I got a physical therapist today. I got so many things going on during the day that is helpful to me to be able to get in at 5 a.m. and get it done. Get it done. Get it done. So that's great. That's great. So I am going to be doing that from now on. Getting up early, getting up 5 a.m. and doing my trading, and then maybe going back to bed and because that's what I did today. I took a nap later on. So yeah, so that's a key thing. Now let me tell you something else. You see this chart we're looking at right here. You see how in the middle of it, it's got this big, I don't know what to call it, but this squeegee, the squeegee of two greens, two and a little bit of green, right? Now that's all you're looking for in Tim Sykes' method of choosing it. Like, I'm not going to get into what stock this is and all that, but what we're interested in is the meat of the what is it called? The meat of the I can't remember what he calls it now, but basically the meat of the stock, right? The meat of the stock. I'll go with that. So let's say we would go. I hope you can see this on the map, on the map. But see right here, Like you want to get in here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here. Like you want to get in. Like people outside the industry, myself included, thought that you wanted to be from here, but no, you don't want that. You let your market prove itself, and then you get in here, and then you get out here, or you get out here after it starts going down again, and that's enough. Just focusing on these two things is enough. Now, so that's going to be mind-boggling to someone. That's going to be mind-boggling to someone because you've got to realize that it's a really small amount that you're going for. So this morning, 5 a.m., I believe, what was that? What was that trading? See, I don't even remember the names anymore because Tim Sykes has convinced me that it doesn't matter what the names are. So I let him go. So I traded the stock and bought the stock, and I sold it within 5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, like easy, just easy, right? Just easy. And so I was grateful for that, and the ability to get up. You get up slowly, and it went up much more after I got out. But I got mine. I got mine. I got mine. My shekels. That used to be a word, but anyway, like my funds. My funds were caught up in that V what we're talking about right there. Like I was like maybe here, and it started to come back down, and I got out here. So maybe here to here, like that's about it. That's about it. And the strength of the green arrows was less than these, so even less. But that's just an example. So yeah, I just got in, got out, and that's it. Now that reminds me of something else. So the pattern. Where is it? Pattern day trader. Pattern day trader. Yeah, something's happening with my computer. Hold on 1 second. Pattern day trader, right? So that means that you've got less than $25,000 in your account. Woo! Like that's big money, right? That's big money. That's big money. But you have to have $25,000 in your account, your trading account, to trade freely and openly on the stock exchange. But the advantage of that is the pattern day trader PDT rule sets forth that you can only make 3 trades per week. 3 trades per week. Like that is serious. That is serious. So I've already done my 3 trades for the week. So I gotta wait till next week until I can trade again, right? Because I traded one stock twice yesterday. I let it come in, and then I bought a little bit more. That's 2 trades. And then I just did this one I just told you about last night in the middle of the night. So now I gotta wait for next week, but I can still trade on Forex a little bit right there. So anyway, I think it's fascinating that I'm fascinated about the fact that I can get up early in the morning and get it done, right? And now I've got to seriously figure out the automation part, because there's an automated part of the stock market that I've never used. I've never pursued finding out what it is, because I just go in and I press buy and press sell, press buy, and press sell. So that's what I did this morning at 5 a.m. But I want to set it up so that I press buy and it goes for as long as it goes up, and then it sells when it starts to go down. So I want to try that out. So if you got any tips, help me out. Send me the tips. Send me the tips. We'll get busy. Okay, so that was it, right? I think that was it for pattern day trader 25,000. But if you don't have 25,000, you can still do it. You can do it 3 trades per week, and that's how you learn. That's how you learn. You can only get 3 trades per week. If you go over, I should mention that. If you go over 3 trades per week, they will put you in jail, kind of like they won't let you do anything when you go to the app. We're still trying to figure out how to get out of that. Because Fee has is entered this online jail. They're trying to figure out how to get out of it. It looks like you get one chance. It looks like you get one chance to get out of it, and so we're working on that too. So just so in case you guys, are trying and failing, just don't do too many trades. But if you do, we'll have the answer for you soon. We'll have the answer for you soon. Okay. So I think that's it in terms of the stock and where I've been. And I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. I think that's it. I appreciate the prayers. I appreciate the love. I appreciate that because I was hanging out with a friend in Boston, and I hadn't realized that there's so many of you out there caring for me and praying for me and wishing me good things. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I'm fighting. I'm fighting every day. I'm fighting. I mean, every day. Every day I'm fighting. Like seriously, every day. And I'm just trying to get better. Trying to get better. Trying to get better. So thanks for having me. Thanks for listening to me talk about my stock market. I hope some of you decide to get involved in the stock market because we can do this right here with me. You can do this right here with me, and then I'll have somebody to teach. Oh, let me just mention that right quick. So I went to lunch with Reverend Mel and Fee, and my alarm went off. My alarm went off, so I immediately put my phone out. And I was doing my thing, and Reverend Mel was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, and then Fee said it for me, trading, and and Reverend Mel pulled the phone out like, "Well, show me what you're doing." And I was like, "Oh shoot!" So both of them pulled out their phones, and I was like, "Oh, this is great." So I was doing things on both their phones. I was like, "Oh no, you don't need that. You don't need that either. You need to have it set up like this, like this, like this, like all these things I was doing to both of them." And so I had a I don't know, a teaching moment. I had a teaching moment of me teaching people how to use the stock market. Wow, that was really cool. That was really cool. And so we can do the same thing. We can do the same thing. If you're interested, let me know, hit me up, and we can do the same thing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because what's going to happen is it's going to start off at 5 cents, right? Then it's going to get to 5 cents or a dollar even. Then it might even go back down. But eventually you'll make $12 because we just no. Reverend Mel just made $12, right? $12, right? That's a good win. Then you're gonna get 12, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. So Ashe. All right, remember that now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Please buy my book. Where's my book? Here's my book. Please buy my book. Hack Your Pain Now. An emergency survivor's guide in 10 easy commandments. 10 easy commandments. So check those out. Check those out. And remember that when I disappear, I'm just fighting. I'm just fighting. So just stick with me and send me some good vibes out. Some good vibes out. All right. So I'll see you next time. Later.